Subscriber alert, subscriber alert! Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated A for awesome. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and you're welcome. Enjoy.
I'm going to send you back to hell, Demon Spider. Back to hell where you came from.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the show. Alright guys, yeah man, here we are. We are going to be doing a retro review. I know, right? It has been a freaking while since I've done a retro review. If you guys are accustomed to watching my channel, then you guys know this is kind of pretty much how I started my channel, reviewing retro figures. It's probably been, I would say, a good maybe 3-4 months maybe since I've actually reviewed an action figure, retro action figure. Here we have Ultima Online. It is an older Mcfarlane figure. It is based on the video game. This guy's name is Warlord Kabur. Warlord Kabal. If you guys are familiar with like older Mcfarlane stuff, you guys know they were essentially articulated statues from back in the day. And if you guys watched any of these reviews, or if you want to watch any of these reviews, I pretty much reviewed every single one of these figures with the exception of Captain Dasha. I reviewed Juggernaut, Blackthorn, Adredneth, and then Ancient Worm. All of them are actually really cool figures, man. And then we're going to take a look at Warlord Kabur. If you're wondering what year this is from, it's all the way from 2002. This is Electronic Arts. Yeah, man. There's the side art right there. I got this guy. That's the price tag right there for $5 freaking bucks, bro. All right, let's take this guy out of the package. And if you guys are here joining with me today, I just want to say thank you, man. Say thank you. I forgot. Let me see. How can I cut this guy open? We'll go that way, and then we'll go that way. That way. Yeah, essentially, this is how pretty much how I started my channel before. I mean, I've always reviewed like new stuff before, but this is has always been my bread and butter on my channel, reviewing like retro stuff. So let's take out the pamphlet right here. And one thing I like about these pamphlets, they were kind of like a time capsule of a lot of the older Mcfarlane stuff. Oh, there's two of them here. They gave me two of them? So yeah, here were some of the other figs, which were great figs, man. If you guys like this kind of stuff, if you guys collect like, I guess Mythic Legions, they fit into your Mythic Mythic Legions format. But yeah, here's just some of the stuff Mcfarlane had back in the day. I actually reviewed her before. Spawn, look at that. Alternate Realities 21. I've reviewed every single one of those Spawn figures. If you guys are curious to see, they are on my Mcfarlane playlist. I reviewed Iron Maiden before. Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing. Yeah, they gave me two of them. I don't know why. Maybe it was a mistake here. They gave me two little pamphlets. Alright, so here is... Whoa, there's a lot of twisty ties on him. Alright guys, let's jump forward to him already out of package. Alright, we have Warlord Kabal out of package. And you know, one thing I love about older Mcfarlane stuff is some of the stuff that he doesn't do now. Let me bring my camera down just a little bit. I've said it time and time again, bro. Like, the detail on these figures were just high quality stuff, man. Like, you don't see this on Mcfarlane figs anymore. Just high quality artwork, craftsmanship, sculpted detail, paint work. Let me see, can I move this guy? Can I move his arm out? Yeah, there we go. Just look at the detail, bro. So if you guys ever watch any of my like newer reviews and you hear me bitch and moan and complain about the paint apps on the newer Mcfarlane stuff, well, here's the comparison, bro. This is what he was doing 20 years ago. And then compared to some of the newer stuff that he has out now, which is good, but quality-wise, the plastic that they used was completely different. The detail and the time that they spent on these figures. And these, you know, I bought this guy for $5, bro. $5 I bought this guy for. And then back in the day, you know, you can factor in inflation, whatever. You know, these guys were, what, $7.99. Today, they'd probably be around the same price tag anyways, but just look at the freaking detail, man. He's like a goblin samurai warrior. This guy is really dope. Focus, camera! You're disappointing me. This guy is creepy cool, man. I just can't get over the amount of detail on these figures. Yeah, the posability, of course, is not there. But just overall having a piece of artwork on your shelf like this is just really dope. Just look at, I just want to show you guys, look at the helmet. This is the back of the helmet. Focus, camera! There's a picture of a, I guess it looks like a dragon. Yeah, it's a dragon. On the back of the helmet. You're not going to see that shit nowadays, man. This is on the back of the helmet, bro. The craftsmanship is just amazing. I'm showing you guys all the detail because that's what, you know, back in the day, that's why we bought these figures. You know, there's no point in articulation because there really was none. Speaking of head movement, it's on a brake right here. It can swivel, but it's been in the package for a while, so it's going to take a moment for him to get the moving. And then arms, let's see, it doesn't appear, yeah, his arms should move, but it's going to be, once again, hindered by, oh, there we go. Yeah, so his arms can move up and down, they just need to, his hand moves that way. His arms, this arm moves up and down, and then he has a brake right here as well. Let's see, any, yep, he does have wrist swivel, and then his torso should rotate. It does, but it's hindered by the design right here, which there is no brake at the leg, so you can't really get. Actually, you probably, yeah, you can move that if you wanted to, and you can have him in that pose. So yeah, you can have it twisted around like that. Yeah, so that's the one thing that sucks about these figures back in the day. They were pre-posed, articulated statues, and there's nothing at the legs. No breaks at the thighs, knees, ankles, nothing. That was just the statue that we got from back in the day, and that's how they stood. He stands nicely. He didn't come with no plastic round circular base. So the weapon he comes with is this awesome freaking weapon right here, man. This is freaking dope as hell. This is like a futuristic ancient weapon. Let me know, guys, have you ever played Ultima Online back in the day? That is a nice weapon. How he holds it? Good question. Good question. Let me see. I know there's directions to this somewhere. How does he hold this weapon? So, like that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring him up here. And so he would hold it like that. Like that. like that. Not practical, of course. I can say one thing for sure is I definitely like... One thing that's great about the new Mcfarlane figs is that they were actually posable. I mean, the articulation makes a hell of a huge difference, bro. Huge difference. But then again, you know... I mean, listen, if you're not a statue fan, then you're probably not going to appreciate this, you know, if you don't care too much for statues. If you're an action figure guy, then, you know, then this is the stuff that you avoid, you know what I mean? But if you're a detail man and if you're into collecting essentially statues, then older Mcfarlane is for you because the detail, that's essentially what they were, like mini statues. Just great piece, man. Let's do a measurement. Let's do some, I don't know, some comparisons. So, what was this guy's name? Warlord Kabur. Warlord Kabur. This is how he stands. All the way up to his shoulder. He's at, we'll say, 6 inches. To the top of his head because he's hunched. I guess all the way up to that part right there, he's at 6 inches. But to, like, the lower part of his head, he's like just under 5.5 inches. So that's one thing about these figures is you have to have them at a high, you know, if you're going to pose them, put them in a high part because he's looking down and he's hunched over at you. But overall, this is a really, really great forgotten piece, you know, of toy history, bro. Video game history. You guys want to see him with somebody current? How about one of the... Actually, you know what? So why not? This is how he measures up with Marvel Legends Rhino right here, bro. So, listen. I mean, this is what has been made today. This is what's been made 20 years ago. I mean, obviously, the detail is like night and day. But at the same time, this guy is fully articulated, so... I don't know. I would love to see a toy company nowadays give us... an action figure with posability, great articulation, and great sculpt and great paint apps. Seldom do you see those kinds of figures. Sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes Hasbro does it. Sometimes Mcfarlane does it. Sometimes, in most cases, no. You're either getting, you know, great articulation and lack of paint apps nowadays. Here he is with one of the last figs I reviewed. Look at that, bro. This is Arachnoid Rush. And just for the hell of it, break him out with a Batman figure. Now, 7-inch Batman Mcfarlane. Now, here was one of the last figures I reviewed. Obviously, this guy will fit into the format. If you didn't see this review, check it out. But yeah, this is right here. You can get him in some great, like, action figure poses. Like where he's battling this guy right here. If you bring him down just a bit, maybe he's dying. It's like, don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me. I'm just trying to feed my spider babies. But yeah, something like this, you know, yeah, you can get him into a great pose like that. Where he's battling this demon-like spider that has given me nightmares already. Mcfarlane, old Mcfarlane with new Mcfarlane. So, they can work. You can make it work. Alright guys, I don't want to spend too much time on this figure, but I just wanted to take a look back at this forgotten treasure. It's a forgotten treasure, bro. So, I'm going to base this rating simply on statue rating. It's a cool little, small, little 6-inch masterpiece. You know what I mean? And for that, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll be generous. I'm not basing it on an action figure review because it's not an action figure. It's just a freaking statue, bro. And it's done very nice. It's a unique statue. Like, I like how the green face looks in there with the samurai look. Just an overall very, very nice piece. We'll leave it at that, guys. Let me know what you make of this figure, bro. This little mini statue masterpiece. Alright guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts about some of the older toys that you guys used to collect back in the day. Which was your favorite? We'll leave it at that. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.